Welcome back, and we are discussing about Google Firebase cloud messaging, and we are developing an app to explain that sync data between SQL and SQLite database. And we previous session we completed this part, get all movies PHP, and then get data, and it's loaded into SQLite database. Now the data in SQLite database, it's loaded. Now we need to display it on the screen on view pager. Now we are going to see this now. Before getting into that view pager, and we need to code for cursor adapter. This cursor adapter is underlying data is source of SQLite database, and then this set this adapter on the list view. That is what the requirement is, right? So we need to set the list view here. This is view pager. In view pager, it is calling the fragment, and in fragment the list view has to set the data of these all rows. So first I am discussing that cursor adapter, extend the cursor adapter. These are all in detail explained in the cursor adapter list view holder session. This is cursor loader, and the constructor we are passing the context and cursor, and auto requery is false always because we are going through that cursor loader. And new view, we have inflated the row for each row, and then this bind view we get this, and view holder, these are all explained in very in detail in view folder, list view holder. So we get the tag if it is null, and then call the view holder and get the reference to the all objects of the views, and that row is this one. This is that each row layout is this linear layout, horizontal, and two text views. One is movie name and movie ticket available, then button. So come back to that, and we get the reference on this view holder in detail we are explained in that list view holder session. And then we got reference, and we need to set text. That's this set text from the cursor data. We get the string based on the columns, and then we got the movie name from the cursor, available tickets, and we are setting on that text views. And book ticket, when user press the book ticket, what it does, it retains the view of that book ticket button, and then we need to get that corresponding row movie name. That means this is the view is of the button view, and we need to get the parent. That is, the parent is the layout of the row, that row layout, and then using that row layout object you get the reference to the movie name of that row clicked. Click the row, whichever the row is clicked, that row layout and that layout object reference text view. And then we get the text what is there, and that is this movie is, if we pressed on this, it gives this movie name. Then that movie name I need to pass it to the book ticket URL, and book ticket URL take that movie name and then takes the available tickets over there. Before sending the ticket to us, it has to update the movie tickets available there so that other users can have the right data. So book ticket URL, so that is book ticket, we got the movie name here. It select the movie details, that is number of available, currently how many tickets are available. It gets the data, that is the query, and we are querying it. And then we got the data, fetch the row, only one row will be there. So it will have the available tickets. I'm just piece of requirement, I'm not doing anything else. This requirement is to just update the number of movies tickets available, and so I'm deducting 1 because I'm booking the ticket now, and then update back to that table so that it will have the -1 number of the tickets. So I'm booking the tickets, should be less 1. Then I'm updating this, update that same table, so the same name, and then I make a connection. If it is successful, I am sending that. If the query is successful, the data is updated on this in server SQLite database movie table. So that data has to be updated in the SQLite in Android app. So that I am sending it now. Respond. In response, I coded a respond here. So okay, anything. The name is anything. So movie name and available tickets. So that JSON data will have only one object, that is movie name and available tickets. I am sending it now. So I got the response here. In this response, only one object, that is JSON object. The string I passed, get string movie name, and we will get available tickets. And then I generate the content values to insert into SQLite database, and I'm preparing the content values here, movie table and movie only. It is update, it's not insert, it's update. See, only updating the movie available tickets. So I am giving that movie available tickets received from the response of the movie ticket PHP. I am giving it now, and this is the selection, that is for the movie, which movie and which I selected the press the book ticket, that movie, and we got available tickets. I am calling the update now. When I come to the update, it updates the database, and what are the values we passed. We passed the values and selection, that means where clause, which movie name, and or the data. Then I got the update movie table. I called it, and it updates, it notifies the cursor loader. So cursor loader refresh the list view, and that is movies list cursor loader. It's finished. And this is I not discussed in previous sessions, so I'm seeing it now. I'm again going through that. See this linear layout, getting the parent, get the parent of that button view, that is the row which is clicked, and get the reference of that movie name in that row, and got the movie name, and then send this book ticket URL PHP, call it, and then for that I am sending the parameters here. Here I am sending the parameters, that movie name, that is I am creating hash map. In that I am giving the movie name and movie name. This is the key and is the value, and returning this map. So when I call book ticket PHP, here book ticket PHP, see here movie name, that value are passed in get parameters. I am getting it now, key value pair, I am giving key and that movie name I got. That movie name I am getting the corresponding available tickets, and I am updating it. This user is booking it now, so that one is less. So again update back to that movie in movie table of the server. So then I sending the response updated tickets available. I take the available tickets and then detecting one, and then after that I am sending that what is the available tickets for that movie. So after sending that, we got the response here. This response I need to update in the SQLite database. First I need to read the data. I am reading it, one object, that is the get string movie name, and it creates the content values for update. So only one column here, only one column there. Then selection is which movie name column. I am causing the movie name, so it updates the this movie name available tickets. I am calling the update on the content provider. It calls the database with the parameters, content values and selection, then it updates it. That's it. And this is all about the book ticket and cursor adapter. Now we will discuss about the view pager and then fragment state adapter and fragments in next session.